Yo, 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 what's going on? What's going on? Welcome to another episode of Empire Jeff TV. I am your host, Empire Jeff, coming to you on a Tuesday night, Halloween night from Los Angeles, California, man. I didn't get to see that whole Spurs game, man. But festivities out, handing out candy to the neighborhood and all that and stuff. And like, man, came back, checked the game a couple times. It was a blowout, super blowout. And every time I came back in the house to grab something, like the weed that the league was just like dwindling. The lead was just dwindling. I was like, then I came in, it was like a 5 point game. I was like, okay, maybe after that Durant shot, and then man. Wemby gets that putback off the miss. Then they steal the ball and then basically get a layup at the rim and go up one, and Phoenix couldn't close it out at home, man. So shout out to the San Antonio Spurs, man. I gotta tell you, man, what's called it? Keldon Johnson. People sleep on this dude, man. That dude's a hooper, man. 4 from 9 from 3, man. 10 for 20 overall, 27 points. Wemby hit him with 18 off of 6 or 12 shots, 2 or 6 from 3. My God, man, that was a crazy wild ending to the game. Did y'all catch that? Oh man. Man. But that was a great game. That was a great finish to see there. But we're here to talk Lakers Clippers, man. Lakers Clippers tomorrow night. Lakers Clippers tomorrow night. Do the Lakers finally snap this ridiculous 8-game losing streak to the Los Angeles Clippers? Let's talk about it. Hit Stick Stepper, triple salute to you. Thank you for pulling up. Appreciate you. Two Trans, salute to you. Thanks for pulling up. Appreciate you. Festo, same to you. Thanks for pulling up. Hey, Tamika, hope you're having a good night. Thank you for pulling up. Appreciate the support as always. My man, Search and Destroy. Yes, unexpected. I wasn't planning this live. I had some little bit of time after I got done and the end of that game. So, I just love basketball, man. I saw the end of that game. I was hyped and like, let me come in and let me jump in and see who's available to put up to the chat tonight. Let's see who's in there tonight. So appreciate you, the moderator of moderators, Mr. Search and Destroy. Mr. Eric Kwan, thank you for pulling up. Appreciate you, man. That was a crazy end of that game. Wemby's a problem, man, but his length, like that put back there at the end. I'm not gonna lie, man. I thought the Suns were gonna pull that out. They should have pulled it out. But those 2 baskets at the end by the Spurs, that was impressive. That team is going to be very, very good just off Wemby's greatness and then Johnson, and then they're going to build around that. There's going to be guys wanting to play with them. R.C. Buford is one of the best GMs in the league. Obviously, still got Pop there, man. They're going to be a problem for a long, long time, barring injury, man. And I don't wish that on no one. So shout out to the Spurs, man. That was a crazy comeback, man. And now the Suns are 2-2. I believe the same record as the Lakers, and so that loss actually helps out the Lakers. So, man, what a finish there! What a finish there! We will beat the Clippers tomorrow night. Okay. I like the confidence there, Mr. Mika. I like the confidence there. I hope so. Hey, from your mouth to the basketball god's ears, I hope we finally beat them. I'm tired of these losing streaks, man. It's just crazy. It's crazy how these lose, man. I can't believe we've lost this many straight games to the Los Angeles Clippers. Hey, what's good, Lakers 60, 1973? Thank you for pulling up. Appreciate you. Suns were gassing the Spurs early in the game, but the Spurs came back. Sheesh. Yeah, well, there's a pattern here now with the Spurs. With the Suns. Same thing out with the Lakers. They get on a run, they go up on you, and then they KD gets gassed and they start kind of falling apart at the end there. So this is even the Golden State game down to the wire. The Lakers came back from down double digits and beat them, and now this game. So it's like the Suns have played tremendous defense to start the season. Today they gave up 115 points, but they were in the top 4 in defense coming into this game. So Frank Vogel is getting those guys to play defense even without some of their stars yet. So, man. But tomorrow, thank you, Serge. Tomorrow, Dan, the Laker fan, and I will be on the PSF app live calling the Los Angeles Clippers versus Los Angeles Lakers tomorrow. And man, we're 0 for 2 on these streams, and I'm really hoping that we get to have some excitement tomorrow, because like the first couple of games we did now, they're like, man, we need a win on this damn on this app, man. Glad Phoenix Bums lost. Yeah, Tutran, that was a crazy game, crazy ending there, man. I'm glad they lost too. Keldon Johnson from Team USA, and he is legit. Yeah, I love Keldon Johnson, man. Super, super duper slept on. And Wemby, and right now he's the dog on that team. So he's doing it while they're allowing Wemby to kind of fill in there. But Johnson, he a hooper, man. Hey, Jordan, thanks for pulling up. Jordan Smith, appreciate the support. Thank you. Clippers have a number in the regular season, so I don't think we're going to win. LOL, they won like that 14 wins against us. Yeah, it's been pretty bad, man. Orlando had them on the ropes there in the first half, but the Clippers pulled away there in the second half. Last time I look back, Kawhi was struggling. Let me see what he finished up over here. Then Magic, same thing as what they did with the Lakers yesterday. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 players in double figures. But the problem is their defense, their offense overall couldn't match up with the Clippers. Clippers at 103 right now, about 4.5 minutes left in that game. So Magic giving up 100 points on the season, the number one defensive team in the NBA coming in tonight. And the Clippers already are at 103 with 4.5 minutes left. So last I looked, Paul George was cooking. There he is. He's with 24 points. Bones Highland with 17. Russell Westbrook with 18. Russell Westbrook is a plus 16 in this game. 8 for 16 shooting, or for 4 from 3, though. Where's Russ's turnovers? 3 turnovers. Norm Powell escaped the trade. He's got 13 points. Mason Plumlee, 10 points. But they were Kawhi Leonard was struggling. 3 for 11, 0 for 3 from 3. He's got 8 total points. He's struggling. He doesn't have a great game, but the Magic playing the second night of a back-to-back. They just didn't have it tonight. So Magic they're not shooting very well. 45% from the field. And last night when they were just blistering hot from 3, they are 6 from 26 tonight at 23% after lighting up the Lakers from 3 last night. So the Magic are not a very good 3-point shooting team. The team that you saw last night shooting against the Lakers is not their norm. That is not normal for them. Let's see here. Hoping they snap the losing streak. Yeah, me too, Eric. Definitely hope. Dev slept on too. He's tough. He's absolutely tough for sure. But yeah, thanks. I appreciate those still coming in the building here. Hey, Charlie. Hello to you too. Thank you for pulling up. Appreciate you. Yeah, Vessel too. That team, Vessel too. That team's gonna be good, man. Hey, Giovanni, thanks for pulling up. Appreciate you. Happy Halloween to you too. And yes, go Lakers, man. I didn't know if I was gonna get here in time. My neighborhood gets pretty packed, man. There's just kids all over the place coming by, and so we had a ton of candy to give out. So like just kind of starting to wind down a little while ago. So figured I had time to pull up, and I'm here now. So talk to me, Chad. Let me know what you think about tomorrow. How do you see this going? Tomorrow night going to be a barn burner. I hope so. It hasn't really been a barn burner. It's been pretty steady blowouts and blowouts early in this series. So I'm hoping one of these matchups, not series. I'm hoping the Lakers come out and they don't get one of these games where they're down early. The Clippers going to be missing some players. They made a trade. The Lakers are still going to be down. At least Vando. I don't know if Rui's back. So neither team will be at full strength. So we will see and how that goes and who is playing. Hey, Miss Angie B. Hello to you too. Empire Jeff TV's own NGB. Did you catch the end of that Spurs Suns game, Angie? That was crazy wild, man. That was nuts. Shout out to the Spurs, man. That was a great one right there. Let's see. Everyone saying hi to Angie. Everyone saying hello. Let's see here. People have been saying the Lakers need to trade for another star after the Clips trades to stay in the arms race. What's your take? I don't think the Lakers should overreact to it. And probably the good thing is the Lakers really can't overreact to it. The Lakers can't trade anyone until December 15th. So if you're looking about moving D'Lo, you can't move him. Gabe Vincent, you can't move him. Torian Prince, you can't move him. Christian Wood, you can't. He's low salary, and they wouldn't look to move him anyways. But you can't move him. You can't move Rui. You can't move Austin Reeves till January 15th even if you wanted to. So the Lakers, there's really, even if they felt some type of way about this deal, you're looking at 6 weeks before the Lakers could really even do anything. And depending on how things go, and everyone's talking about everyone's been talking about D'Lo and how he's been struggling and how they're going to trade him. And to be honest, man, if D'Lo even has half the game that he had, if he averages and just plays half as good as he did last night, the Lakers will be extremely happy they will keep him. But I'll tell you this, if Austin Reeves doesn't get his stuff together, he may be the odd man out, as crazy as that seems, man. Angie Wojnarowski, that's what's up. That's true. Angie do got some Woj in her. What's up, Empire and Search? What's going on, James Caldwell? Thank you for pulling up. Appreciate the support. JSJ, I don't expect us to win against the Clips, to be honest. We always lose to them. Yeah, I get it. The last couple of times I got up thinking, man, we're going to get him. We're going to get him this time. We're going to get him this time. We're going to get him this time. And then all of a sudden we're down 18. I'm like, Jesus, man, this happens every time. So I refuse to get too hyped about it anymore until the Lakers show me. And to be honest, I don't even know how serious the Lakers have ever even taken these games. I don't think they're all wrapped up in it as most people are, but I do want to beat them. I'm tired of losing those 8 straight and just hearing that crazy talk, man. Kawhi going for 40, point dropping 50. Russ can't miss from 3 tomorrow. I'm already knowing how it's going to go. At least they don't have them wings anymore. Yeah. 80 should just destroy them. 80 should absolutely destroy them. So if he doesn't, that's going to be a little concerning there. Orlando missed too many free throws. They missed too many free throws. They missed a ton of threes. Their free throws last I look, I think they were 17. Yeah, 17 for 30. They shot 56% from the free throw line. The Clippers, didn't shoot great either. 15 for 22, 68%. Clippers did not shoot great from 3, 39%, but they just have more guys out and early. And the second half was just a totally different story of the first. So Orlando had them in the first half, but then the Clippers got their stuff together in the second half there. And excuse me, took care of business. Yeah, hit up that link tree right there, www.linktr.ee/Empire Jeff to get the links to everything that I am involved with. If you feel like to follow along, so appreciate you, Search. Walter Mitchell, thanks for pulling up. I appreciate the support. If you haven't already, go ahead and shoot us a sub here, man. Subscribe to the channel. I think you'll like what you hear. So appreciate you. Thank you. And make sure to drop a like on the video. Who else we got in here? Who else we got in here? Stepper says the flippers are going to be hella toxic with Jay Hard. Really that? Yeah. I mean, I'm interested to see how the semantics work out here and how the particulars go down and how the personalities work and all that. That is a lot of personalities. Even Kawhi, for being a quiet guy, that passive aggressive is still a personality, and that could rub some guys the wrong way. So James Harden is known to destroy locker rooms and destroy team culture. We'll see how this goes in LA. This is where he wanted to be, and we'll see how it works out. Clippers get James Harden yesterday. Hopefully, we beat them. Go Lakers. Yeah, I don't believe Harden's going to play tomorrow. But so like I said, no Harden tomorrow. I know they got some other guys that are out today. The Lakers won't have Vanderbilt, maybe not Rui. So this isn't going to be the full roster. We're not going to see the full the full show tomorrow. Hey, roll out. Thanks for pulling up. Appreciate you. Hey, Jeff, congrats on hitting 500. Hey, thank you for that. Yeah, once again, thanks to everyone who helped contribute to that. We are now at 520 subscribers. Thanks to y'all, man. We got on a pretty good run the last 2 nights. I think we came in at about 440 on Sunday night. We got up to 520 already. That's not very easy to do for a new and smaller channel. They're jumping up 80 subs in basically 2.5 days. So that's quite an accomplishment, and I'm extremely proud about it. And it couldn't be done without you guys. So appreciate you guys. Thank you so much. Next goal is 1,000, and I can't wait to get up there. Monetization is coming now. Super chats is coming. So now everyone can donate and contribute to the channel, which will be put back into the channel and provide, more things for the channel that I think you guys will be very interested in and excited about once that all gets going. So appreciate you guys so much. Let's see. Y'all see the Spurs game? Yeah, Micah, shout out to you, man. Thanks for pulling up. Yeah, I was just talking about that. That ending was nuts, man. That ending was nuts. Shout out to the Spurs, man. Johnson had himself a game. Wemby with a really good putback there at the end. And yeah, man, Suns kind of fell apart there in the end, and the Spurs seized the opportunity there. Yes, hit the like, people. Hit the like, people. Appreciate you. That was wild. That was extremely wild. I really thought Phoenix was gonna finish them off. I didn't even think the Spurs were gonna get back in that game, but they did. All we need is a better coach. Yeah, JS, I get you. But he's our coach. There's not much we can do about it. He will not be fired this year. So instead of rooting against him, I'm rooting for him to succeed because we have no choice. So hopefully he starts figuring some things out. Jordan says, please don't get blown up by the Clippers. That's all I ask. Yeah, I'm with you, Jordan. I'm exactly with you. I'm tired of that. I'm tired of losing to the Clippers. I'm tired of getting blown out by the Clippers. I'm tired of hearing the Clippers talk. I'm tired of hearing just people who aren't even Clipper fans acting like they're Clipper fans just so they can bash Laker fans. Like, I'm sick of that whole situation. It's just annoying. Like, beat them already. And I'm sick of that. Like, the people have every right to rub it in where we've lost 8 straight. The people have every right to talk. I'm tired of the Lakers just losing to them. When you catch those L's that many times, you gotta take it. You gotta take that talk because there's never nothing you can do about it. You lost 8 straight. So you want to shut people up, you got to beat them. That's a fact. Please like, subscribe, share, and smack that like button and turn on notifications, please. I'm in Philly right now. Fans are happy Harden is gone. Yeah, James, I'm pretty sure, man. Philly's not one to mess around. You don't want to be there. They don't want you there either. But don't which is what he did. It was just wrong, man. NBA, I don't know why the NBA even let him get what he wanted. Like that's just crazy what he did. No trades, just a better coach. No, I get you. But there's going to be no changing in the coach this season. So that's just is what it is. Gonna need D'Lo, Reeves, and a lot more to beat the Clippers. Yeah. We're gonna need D'Lo for sure. Reeves gonna need to wake up. I wish we had Vando in this game, but we don't. But I think a healthy dosage of Christian Wood and Anthony Davis down low is going to cause them some problems. And I really, really hope Coach Ham goes to that, man. KD needs to get in the weight room after that steal. Yeah, KD's not going to get in the weight room. That's just who he is. He's going to be the Slim Reaper till he's done. He ain't been in a weight room his whole career. He's damn sure not about to start now. Let's see. Lakers offense looks bad. Our defense looks lost. Jeff, this is going to be ugly tomorrow, my brother. Jordan, I don't know. Their defense is not. I believe they're 10th now in total defense. Clippers, I believe, are 5th. Let me pull that up real quick. Give me 1 second. Let me pull up the updated defensive ratings here. Well, this might not be actually updated. This might be prior to tonight's game. But only a couple of teams played today. So let's Let's see here real quick. Give me 1 second so I can pull that up because I'm curious. I think the Lakers were I believe the Lakers were 10th this morning. I think they kind of after that last game against the Magic, they lowered it. I think they jumped up some there. I think they got to 11th. Or were they 14th? Give me 1 second. Okay, this why is NBA.com site just been tripping the last 2 days? Anyways, I'll get back to that. On this channel, everyone is family. That's why we're different. Yeah, that's absolute fact. Yeah, this is a community. We definitely spent a lot of time with the chat. I'm gonna continue to do that, and that's what I'll always do. Empire, if we bench AR-15, do you think we go big and start C Wood? You know what I would do? Our best lineup, and it's not even close. And they're smacking people with this lineup, and it's one of the high volume lineups, but it's just not a starting lineup. But when they go D'Lo, Vincent, Braun at the 3, Woods at the 4, and AD at the 5, that is a Lakers best lineup in point differential, and it's not even close. They're beating the shit out of teams with that lineup. So I know a lot of people talk about AD at the 4, and I will say this repeatedly. It's not about AD playing the 4. It's about AD having another reliable big out there with him. He doesn't care if he's the 4 or the 5. It doesn't matter. Just get him help. AD at the 5, the Lakers are a much better team than when AD's at the 4. I promise you. So he doesn't need to be at the 4. He just needs another. He just needs a 4 that can help him and provide that link there. And that's what Christian Wood can provide for him. Let's see what's going on, big baby. Thanks for pulling up. Appreciate you. Search and destroy. AR tries on defense, but gets cooked. Yeah. So that's the thing. A lot of people will sit here and blame him for things like for being a cone and stuff. But like I said, he at least is out there competing. He'll get out there and try to do the challenge and accept the challenge. When it doesn't work, like, it's not, there's really not much he can do. He's trying, but if he just doesn't have the ability, doesn't have the ability. But he doesn't shy away from it. He doesn't run from it. It just sometimes just doesn't work. Cam playing over Max is a crime for real. Yeah, it is, Jordan. It's an absolute crime. I still don't understand what's going on with that. I have no idea why that's happening. And not just the fact that Max isn't playing, but why is Cam playing so much? I just don't understand it. I don't understand it at all. Yo, Lakers in 5. DJ, what's going on, my guy? Thanks for pulling up. Appreciate you. Make sure to head over to Lakers in 5, man. You see him on the screen there. Go ahead and sub Lakers in 5 DJ over there. Great content. Great dude. Hit up 60 Cent over there, man. He's probably taking a quick break from lifting over there. You know what I mean? But shout out to DJ, man. Appreciate you. Thanks for pulling up, man. You see the end of that Spurs game, DJ? Man, that was nuts. Super nuts. They attack Reeves every game. It's a big problem. Yeah, they do. They do. I hate to say this, but Pop is the best coach in the game. Wemby will be splendid under him. Yeah. Pop is incredible. To me, he's the greatest coach of all time. To me, that's just me. Statement win tomorrow is necessary. That would be a pretty good one. I don't know how much of a statement we get in the first day of November, but like I said, it would be great to really like shut them up from talking about losing 8 in a row. That'd be great. He's in a slump offensively, but I think Arrow will bounce back. I think he will bounce back, but at what point is it gonna continue to hurt the team with him being the starting lineup until he figures it out? Twitter is going to be toxic tomorrow. I ain't ready, Jeff. Yeah, Jordan, I hear you, man. I hear you. And I got to go live tomorrow on the PSF app to do this game. So if they're smacking him around, man, it's not going to be a fun live. Stay away from social media. Yeah, I really can't. I got to. I got to be on there because it's part of the whole gig, man. Coach is under a big contract. Genie is not going to pay him, plus pay someone else for a new job. He's not doing that, Lakers fans. Better get used to him because he ain't going nowhere anytime soon. That's fact. He's not going anywhere. He's not going anywhere. Yo, my brisket brother. What up, Don the Kingpin, man? Make sure to go and check out the Kingpin Talks podcast with my brother Don over there. Great content, great material there. Great dude, man. Don's putting out a little bit more steady. Hope he continues that. Hope he continues to stay consistent and put out more episodes, man. That's my brother right there. Shout out to you, Don. Appreciate you pulling up, my brisket brother. Hope you're having a good day, man. Hope you're having a good day. I wonder if you saw the end of that game. It was nuts, bro. That was absolutely nuts. Can't wait to see Lakers need to get this win tomorrow, Don. Absolutely need to get this win tomorrow. Let's see. There we go. ShopCourtKings.com. Make sure to head over to ShopCourtKings.com to get some fly merch over there, man. Quality designs on quality materials. Trust me, you will not be disappointed. ShopCourtKings.com, as my man Search says. AD needs need help. He can't guard everyone. Yeah, no, but Christian Wood has been helped. Christian Wood has been helped. And I mean, like I said, the lineup with him and Christian Wood on the floor has been great. Reeves has looked terrible. Yeah, he looks like he don't got no legs. He looks tired. He doesn't look like They really need Vandal back, to be honest with you. There we go. There it is. Vandal being gone really exposed the team defensively. Yep, that's it. 60 Cent. Yeah. Yeah. DJ 60 Cent, man. That dude, I ain't picking no fights with DJ, man. That's DJ's name now. 60. Lakers are fast. Yeah, yeah. Lex. Yeah. Don't piss off DJ, man. Between DJ and Search and Destroy, man. Search is a sniper, DJ a bouncer. Like, man, we got a good little team, man. We got, we've got some bodyguards around here, man. Black Mamba, thank you for pulling up. Appreciate you. Hey, what's good, Jeff? Ham will be okay. I say give him 20 games and Vandal back. Yeah, Vandal back. Vandal being back is key, man. That is a really, really, really big, addition to the team. So when he gets back, that will absolutely. Oh, that's why this thing isn't working. What is going on here? That will absolutely get a team the boost on defense. It will also make it so, like, players like Austin Reeves will look better on defense when you got someone like Vandal out there. So imagine like a lineup, like even if I don't like Vandal can't really play the two, but he can guard some of those. So imagine like a defensive lineup if you had, you got D'Lo out there for scoring, or even if you say you put Bron at the point guard, Bron at the 1, Vandal at the 2, Rui at the 3, Wood at the 4, 80 at the 5. Like, man, that would be man. The defense would be nuts out there. 1 second. Okay, let me check this. I got site's been tripping the last couple of nights. I don't know what's going on when you go to load some of these stats. Just putting like wrong dates and all kinds of things in here. So that's just kind of nuts here. All right, so give me 1 second. Now that I got this going here, let me go ahead and check to see what we are currently with the defensive ratings. I believe this will be, I could tell right away. Okay, so this hasn't updated yet, but Orlando was number 1 coming into the game against the Clippers. The Clippers were 5th at 104 a game. The Lakers, I think they got up to, they were 14th. They moved up to 13th. So the Lakers right now are 13th. The Lakers are 13th in defense. That is not great. They finished 11th last year in the season. That was with being number 1 post-trade deadline to get them up there. So that is definitely not good considering what they probably are at on the offensive rating, which is going to be probably pretty bad. Let me look at that. So offensive rating for the Lakers are at a 20. Defensive ratings at a 13th and 13th in pace. So they got to get that stuff together. Those are not good metrics right there. They've got to figure that out for sure. I lost some sleep watching that crazy ending. Wemby will be a problem once he gets accustomed to the NBA ball. I'll be flying back from tomorrow for the game, get it done once and for all. Like, yeah, man, we need to get this done and have a safe flight, brother. I know you said you was out of town there, so have a safe flight back, and hopefully these Lakers get this win tomorrow. We definitely need it, man. I'm tired of losing to these guys, man. What's good, Jeff and chat? Reeves and Team USA, other than Halliburton, they're all struggling a bit. They absolutely are, Dante. All of them are struggling. All of them. They're just I think Johnson's playing well, but yeah, that's a grind. It's an absolute grind. Lakers will be lost without AD. Yeah, now people are bashing him because of that second half in Denver. They're acting like he hasn't slayed ever since that game. That's crazy, man. That's super crazy. Slander man beat the Slim Reaper. Yeah, for sure. Let's see. Yeah, make sure to go and support my brother Don there at the King Peng Talks podcast. Search got it there in the chat. So make sure to go to support my boy there. League Pass is loading slow and acting crazy because there's more people streaming on the app, causing it to crash. What's up, Jay Lloyd? Thanks for pulling up. You know what's crazy? YouTube is having the same problem with Sunday Ticket. So it's when we're watching the football games on Sunday, this past Sunday, it was bugging. Like I had it on Wi-Fi, 5G. Like I was at another location. Like I was seeing everyone in the chat, because that's what's cool about this year on Sunday Ticket is, it's on YouTube. So the chat is in there too. And the chat was just wilding out with people saying there are all kinds of issue with the stream. So NBA.com and NBA and NBA app, like there's so many more people doing League Pass this year. And then that means that price of $99, you just can't beat it. So there's a lot of people that do it now. So I don't know if that's causing problems with their servers or whatnot, but yeah, it's crazy. So that's why. So whenever I get the League Pass, I have DirecTV, so I always buy it through DirecTV, so that way I can watch it on my TV and on the app. So if you buy it just through NBA.com, then it's like you can only watch it on the phone. You can't watch it on like your TV. You can if you mirror it or you stream to it, but if the internet's tripping, then that cuts down. So I'd rather be able to watch it on DirecTV and on my phone, tablet, laptop, computer, and all that. So. But yeah, if you don't have the NBA League Pass, trust me, go get that, man. There's gonna be some great games this season. We're gonna be doing live 2-3 times a week, the League Pass live. segment that I got on my show now, where we just go watch a bunch of games, here talking to chat and get that going. And League Pass also has their watch party where you can have you and 3 other people watch the same game live, and it's kind of like a Zoom room. And you get in there, you can hear each other, you can talk, and you're watching one game. And I probably will do that and then put that stream on here on YouTube to where you guys can hear us talking while we're watching the game and our reactions to it. So I'm excited to get that going because I just want to watch some games with people, man. I hope Coach Bump finally gives C-Max minutes tomorrow. He should come in over Cam Reddish. Yeah, I'm hoping tomorrow he does get some minutes. We can use him tomorrow with his length. We should start big with Wood and bring AR off the bench until Vando comes back and AR gets his legs back. Yeah, like I'm telling you, the Lakers' best lineup right now, the absolute best lineup. Let me load this up. Let me show you guys something real quick because I've been breaking a lot of this stuff down, man. And when you really see, it's kind of a trip here. So let me load this up real quick. So give me 1 second. Get to the teams here. There we go, Lakers. Hold on 1 second. So let's get to lineups. All right. So let's go into this here. I'm gonna go and share my screen. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna share my screen so we can break something down real quick. Let me catch up to the chats real quick though. So the word on Wemby right now is that he can't stay on the floor for that long. I mean, I think he gets winded, and I think they don't want him to get hurt too. So pause. So I think they're just being cautious with him. What do you think of the Clippers getting Harden? I don't know yet. I got to see how that all fits. I can't really see. There's only one basketball to go around. That's a lot of personalities there. I've got to wait to see. Give some thoughts on the lineup when Vando was ready. Wood, Vando, Braun, AD. Thoughts on the best way to address that? For me, I would swap out Vando for Prince. And I really like the idea of Christian Wood coming off the bench, staying out of foul trouble early and not taking touches away from AD. I want AD to dominate at the start of games. I'm cool with Christian Wood getting starter minutes, and I'm definitely want him finishing games. But I'm still not to the point where I'm demanding he has to start. I really think Vando should start when he comes back. I think they really need him in to start games defensively. Yeah, join us broadcasting the game with Dan, the Laker fan, and myself tomorrow, along with search moderating on the PSF app. Coach Bump, you talk about Darvin Ham with the bump in his head. All right, so let's go ahead. Give me 1 second. Let me go ahead and share this screen real quick. And I'm curious to see. I want to show you guys something real quick of what what we've been breaking down here. So give me one. Okay, it's gonna be this one. Here we go. All right. Let me load this up here. Let me know. Let me see. Can you guys see it? Can you guys see this here? Okay. I think you guys can. So let me go ahead and break down the Lakers lineups here. So give me 1 second. And let's go ahead and let's go ahead and throw Christian Wood in here. So this is just whenever he is on the floor. Okay. So this is what we're looking at here. Christian Wood has been on the floor for a total of 153 possessions this season. Let me switch back to stream and make sure you guys can see it. Okay. All right. So Christian Wood has been on the floor for a total of 153 possessions. Okay. So when we filter by point differential, and you kind of want to get to a place where there's some statistical validity here. Like you don't want to go based off of 4, 6, 7 possessions. You want to get like a minimum of 20. So there you go, 24 right here, right? So if you look at this point differential right here, that's 96.7 points differential, like destroying teams with this lineup of D'Lo, Gabe Vincent, Braun at the 3, Christian Wood at the 4, and Anthony Davis at the 5. So Davis at the 5. So even if you want to go something a little bit more possessions, not nowhere near the same amount of point differential, but still like a point differential of winning, of outscoring teams by 4, it's D'Lo, Gabe Vincent, LeBron at the 3, Christian Wood at the 4, and Jackson Hayes at the 5. So not even AD on there. So this right there is going to tell you that the Lakers' best lineup is when they're rolling with 2 bigs. So that's pretty much what it's gonna do. So whether it's Christian Wood and AD or Christian Wood and Jackson Hayes, but do you guys see the common denominator in these 2 lineups? 24 possessions plus 96.7, their biggest of anything that's statistically valid. Gabe Vincent is at the 2. When you come down to here, the 25 possessions, only a +4, but it's still a plus. There's no AD. And again, Gabe Vincent at the 2, no Austin Reeves. So that is going to be pretty interesting. So that it's kind of hard to accept, but it's kind of the ugly truth right here. So let me get to some of these real quick. With that lineup, the plus is crazy. Yeah, it's absolutely crazy. And that's what I'm trying to say. Like they have to, and it just doesn't have to start because when we go back to it, when you look at it here, so let's go to the so let's see here. Our number one possession. Sorry, our number one. Give me 1 second here. Okay, that's why it's jacking up because I got this in here. Let me take Christian Wood out here. All right, give me 1 second. Let me just load this back up. Oh, why is this tripping? There we go. So if you look, what's really disgusting about this, what's really absolutely disgusting about this is look at this one. Our highest number of possessions, 117 possessions, is our highest number of possessions. Okay, that's our starting lineup, minus 18.6. Can y'all see this? D'Lo, Austin Reeves, Taurean Prince, LeBron James, and Anthony Davis is minus 18.6. Okay. Now we've got disastrous lineups in here, but the amount of possessions in there. Our top possession, 117 possessions, our starting lineup is negative 18.6. Negative. Okay. And again, it comes back to our one with the most possessions here. Even this one, plus 40 with 17 in 17 possessions. Vincent Reeves is in this lineup, but it's Wood and Anthony Davis. So Austin's got a little bit of layers in here, but that's insane. Our best lineup, our absolute best lineup currently and it's only in small sample size, but our best lineup and it's 24 possessions. So it's a quarter of basically what our starting lineup has been is D'Lo, Gabe Vincent, LeBron at the 3, Christian Wood at the 4, and 80 at the 5. That's far and away our best lineup that this team has had. Clippers old rent as of an hour ago. I don't give a how they play tomorrow. A win would make it glorious. It absolutely would. It absolutely would. Hey, appreciate you, Serge. But yeah, so it's like this is this is pretty crazy, man. So it's like when you start seeing that and breaking that all down, you're going to start to more and more see how this works. So we can go even more to this. Look, if we go in here, if we go into the Lakers here, right, and look, if you want to look at their on-off stats, and this is where it's like it really shows like who's killing it for you right now. So LeBron James, and when you go into, give me 1 second. So LeBron's playing. D'Angelo Russell has played. There we go. So Anthony Davis has played the most minutes. D'Angelo Russell the second. LeBron James the third. That's good that LeBron is the third, but Austin Reeves being the fourth. And look at this. Look at this. A point differential with Austin Reeves on the floor overall is negative 49.1. Negative 49.1. Taurean Prince, negative 40.8. Look at Gabe Vincent. You see this right here, chat? You see this? Plus 51.2 when Christian Wood is in there. You can't make this up. 51.2 when Christian Wood is in there. Okay. You see this guy here who Darvin Ham loves to play, Cameron Reddish, minus 38. Minus 38. Jackson Hayes, plus 17. So this is this is going to become a problem here, man. This is going to become a problem. So it is. Now you're gonna have a Bron and Bronze and 80. Like 80s is gonna be kind of sagged there a little bit because he's in a lineup here, so he's 20. But when you look at it, he's in with a 40.8 and he's in with the 49.1, right? And Bron comes out earlier than him, so his is skewed a little bit here. So if you kind of get into the lower layers there, 80s is not as bad as it looks here because these other two are just totally bringing his down. But it's my God, it's crazy the numbers these dudes and what they're doing here, man. Let's see here. Yes, that website is incredible. You got to know how to read the data, but the data is incredible there. Christian is making an absolute difference. I'm a Clippers fan. Sorry, Jeff, but y'all don't stand a chance. Let's be for real for this. Hey, Ethan Jones, welcome. Thanks for joining us. Appreciate it. Clipper fans, you're welcome up here. There's no problem here. And hey, you got every right to talk that because we've lost 8 in a row to you guys. But at the end of the day, winning. Beating people in preseason, beating people during the regular season. At the end of the day, you guys going to get one of them Larry OBs though, man. You got to get one of those before you can even Before you can even get in our zip code, man, you can't sit at the table with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, not 6, not 7. You can't sit at the table with us. However, if you get one, respect you, but good luck with that. But you guys definitely got a number in the regular season. You definitely do. But just about every other team in the league got your number come playoffs. So hopefully tomorrow, we definitely get that win tomorrow. Lots of scout. Yeah, I've been using that. I've been using that site since it first came out. Like, I love that site. That's why I asked that question. Yeah, so it's it is. Jeff, you scroll to the plus minus, seeing Reeves of double digits negatives is ugly to look at. Yeah, no, it is. I'm trying to tell you. But see, what you got to be careful is you got to look at these sites, and it just backs up what your eye test tells you. And I've told you guys this multiple times. Analytics are great to be used, if you watch games. If you're watching the games and you're seeing something, and let me take what I'm seeing. Let me look into this. When they align, that's when you know what's real. You can't just look at these numbers and then think like the game. You get what I mean? You have to use these in conjunctions with each other. You guys have heard me mention that numerous times. Ethan Jones, respectfully, y'all say that every year like Cowboy. That's true. That is true. Rent too, buddy. Get those likes up. Yeah, get those likes up. Get those likes up. Hit the like, subscribe, hit that notification bell, please. Prince on the road is, he's been great on the road. Trash at home. So would you be upset by bringing two big? I'm not sure. I would like two bigs. Yeah, I would definitely like two bigs. But yeah, you see these numbers, fam. Vando, I think, makes it an incredible impact on this team as soon as he gets back, for sure. Say it again, Jeff. 51.2. 51.2. That's just insane. Clippers will win it this year. I respect the Lakers, but they look like one of the true worst teams in the NBA right now. Let's be honest. Suns are 2-2. The Lakers are 2-2. You guys lost. You guys were 3-1 right now, so one game difference than us. You're entitled to your opinion. I get where you're coming from. Lakers looking like the worst team in the league. Sounds like a casual take to me. Don't put Reeves on Russ. No, definitely not putting Reeves on Russ. That would not be. You don't got to put anyone on Russ. You just put the rim in front of Russ. He's gonna hit the rim. We're fine. All good. LA, the Lakers. Hey, Graphic God, what's up, Chris? Thanks for pulling on, my brother. Appreciate you. Clipper fans say that every year. Yeah. It's totally fine. Like I said, Clipper fans, Celtic fans. This is an NBA community. If there's nothing wrong with someone rocking for their team, I got no problem with it. As long as they're respectful, and he's got every right to root for his team. And if he thinks the Lakers are a certain type of way, the Lakers got to back that up. The Lakers got to show up and shut people up. If they don't, then people have the right to keep talking. That's just the way of sports. Mr. 81, thanks for pulling up. Appreciate you. Kobe bringing 5 championships to the Lakers. I wish we had him. RIP to the go, for real. Yeah, man, we all miss Kobe, bro. All of us miss Kobe. When the Clippers lose again, y'all got to say next year is our year. Watch. It's not how you start, but it's how you finish. Yeah. The funny thing is most of these Clipper fans aren't even like really Clipper fans. They're usually like Laker haters, Braun haters, and they kind of just like seek refuge with Kawhi and the Clippers, and they're not real Clipper fans. So it's always a trip to me from there. So let's get away from this real quick, and let's go back to the so these were the on-off stats. We did the best lineups, we did the on-off. Now let's look at the team stats. You guys can kind of see and break down what the Lakers are typically doing here. Okay, so if we're looking at it this year, and let's get to one second. Let's go to shooting frequency, not accuracy, frequency. So the Lakers shoot at a really low. So they're in the 21 percentile. So that's extremely low. They 33.3 of their shots, a third of their shots are 3-pointers. Okay. Now that's in the 21 percentile of the league. Of those 3-pointers that they shoot, 23% of the threes that they do shoot are the corner three. Non-quarter threes are 9.5%. So the Lakers' most work pretty much that they do as far as frequency, when you look at the numbers here, is looking like it's going to be at the rim. And that's because Anthony Davis has been playing, much better. So if you look at the difference here, so they're 35.2% at the rim. Last year, that would have been very good. They were 37.5. That was basically number 2 in the league, okay, last year. They're not much lower than that, and that's got them the 13th in the league. So, chat, what does that tell you? The big man is back, okay? The big man is back, and more people are either bigs are getting shots at the rim or littles or guards are getting shots at the rim off of passing big men. So that's impressive. So when you're seeing here, this isn't that big of a jump numbers-wise here. And make sure that you guys are seeing what I'm seeing. Okay, cool. You're seeing that. So the Lakers are pretty much similar pace to that last year. Same with short mid. pretty much same pace right there. But look, like it's different. You see what I mean? Like getting closer to the rim. This is going up. This is falling back. Long mid, damn near the same. You see what I mean? The numbers shift in a season. It's crazy how you see gameplay switch. This one, pretty similar to last year. Look at the switch. Corner three, 1% difference. Guys, 1% difference. And look where they were last year. Look where they are this year. Okay. So that's what I'm trying to say. The shift in how people go to the rim now or shots. Now, this is frequency. This is how often they shoot it. It's not how often they make it. So let's go to how much they actually make it. Now, you look at the Lakers at the rim. They're shooting 71% at the rim. Okay. That's fifth. Okay. When you look at all this, they're shooting 30% from three, 27th. Non-corner threes. So basically wing and top of the three. They're 17th. Corner threes, they are the worst in the league from the corner. All mid-range shooting 42%. That's bottom third. That's bottom of the second half of the third. Long mid-range. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. The Lakers live at the rim for percentage of makes. That's huge. And that's why when I start throwing fits about the Lakers shooting threes, that is exactly why. That is exactly why. Is because the Lakers shooting threes are taken away from their biggest strength. The biggest strength is shooting at the rim. So you get what I'm saying, guys? If the Clippers lose this year, trade everyone. Oh, my God. I lose brain cells listening to the Flipper fans. So delusional. When the Clippers lose next year. Man. So the Lakers' best lineup is without Reeves. That's crazy. Yeah, it is. The Lakers' best lineup is without Reeves, and it's an insane number to what that lineup looks like without him. The best lineup for the Lakers is, and you'll see it tomorrow. The best lineup for the Lakers is D'Lo, Vincent, LeBron at the 3, Wood at the 4, AD at the 5. Players fear going to the lane with AD. I can't lie, Jeff. I wanted to test free. I want AD to test free agency. I wanted him on the Clippers so badly. Now he's ours, man. He's ours. That contract extension. AD knows what it is. AD knows what it is. Except for now. Who's the Lakers' best shooter right now? The Lakers' best shooter. Let's see. Give me 1 second here. The Lakers, if you're looking about from three, that's 3-point percentage. Their best 3-point shooter, I believe, is AD. But let me see here. 3-point shot. Yeah, so AD, well, obviously his volume is lower, but AD is shooting 43% from three. But he's only shooting about little under 2 a game. He's making a little under 1 a game. So he's shooting 43%. Anyone with any real volume there is Taurean Prince shooting 40%, just about 41%. And he said he was going to shoot 40% this year. So Christian Wood is at 33%. Rui is at 33%. D'Lo is at 30%. LeBron is at 30%, which is up from last year. But there's a number that is here that's going to punish you again, and that is Austin Reeves is shooting 25% from three. Gabe Vincent is shooting 0.71% from three. Gabe Vincent is shooting 7% from three. That is absurdly unheard of. That is crazy. That is absolutely crazy. So yeah, Search and Destroy. They need to stop shooting threes. Their best shooter percentage-wise is AD, but he doesn't shoot the volume. So right now it's going to be Taurean Prince. Yeah, it's going to be Prince. AD play big. Not big, but big, damn it. Exactly. Ethan Jones, don't root for the Flippers. You like garbage. Go for the real LA team. AR needs rest to get his legs back. Yeah, if I were the Lakers, man, I may sit him for a week. I'd sit him for a week, let him get his legs and let him get his mind right. Watch some film, put in some work, come back. I still believe in Austin Reeves. Reeves will crawl back on that best lineup after the All-Star break, calling it now. I believe he will too. I believe he will be back just fine. I'm just saying where we stand now and where our struggles are in starting games and why we get down 12 points in every first quarter, at least 12 points, because our starters are minus 18. So there's a big problem, glaring hole there. Don't you guys got a rookie named Max? He's really good. All that shots Cam is missing, Max will take. We got two Maxes. We got Max Christie and Max Lewis. And Max Lewis is a guy who I love playing against up-tempo teams because he can fill the lanes, he can run, and he can throw dunks in traffic and on the run. So he's a guy I would really love to see. Like, I would have loved to have seen him in that Sacramento game. Unfortunately, that did not happen. But yeah, so it's kind of fun to break down these numbers and geek out and nerd out to some of these things because let me get back to that lineup because that just that is just so crazy, man. That is just so crazy. Let's take another thing here, and this feels bad because I don't want to feel like I'm picking on him, but he's having a rough go, and I just want to show you how important it is right now how he needs this break. So if you're looking at Austin Reeves has played a total of 249 possessions, so basically 200 and 50 possessions. And of those 250 possessions, he is a point differential combined of a minus 19.5. So pretty much Austin Reeves on the floor is you're going to be down 20, essentially is what it is right now. So let's go ahead and filter some of these out and let's see what the best lineup is with him on it. But it's going to be very minimum, I promise you. And there it is. So look, 5 possessions. Okay. Now this is the other one we saw. But again, Wood, AD, Vincent. Basically comes down to you can't have Reeves and D'Lo in the lineup together is where the stuff falls apart. So Gabe Vincent at the 1, Reeves at the 2, and the front line of Braun, AD, and Wood is the same. So Gabe Vincent needs to be in there for either D'Lo or Reeves, which is why I think he should start for one of them until Reeves gets back together. But even with that one, it's 17 possessions, which is only 7 possessions lower than their best lineup. And that one is still at plus 40. So it is there. Okay. It is there. And then let's see, there's sums with 10s and the 20s and 25s. But if you look, it's going to be Wood and AD. This one is interesting, but it's still Vincent. You see what I mean? No, Vincent, no Reeves and D'Lo in any of these lineups that are a plus. So that's where it comes down to. But the majority of the lineup, especially when you get into the heavy volume, so the 24 possessions where he's basically with AD, Rui, Prince, Reeves, and Vincent, it's a minus 70. So that's just crazy. But again, it comes back to our starting lineup, which has most possessions of any lineup we have done this year. And it's a minus 18 and a half is our starting lineup. So when your starting lineup is a minus 18 and a half, you have got to switch that up. You've got to switch that up. So Lakers stars better show up tomorrow. I think they will. I love Max Lewis. I really do, man. I just love him in open space. I love him running the floor. I think the slow starts are on the coach. You got to get your players ready. Ethan Jones, I believe you. Yeah, I agree with you there. They got to get your players ready, but these stats also show how you get your players ready. Now you get your team ready by making an adjustment because your starting lineup is a minus 18.6 through 4 games. Jeff, per usual, was correct. Lewis should get some minutes. He's long and can score. Yeah, I'm always right sometimes. You know what I mean? I'm always right sometimes. Holy cow, minus 19 ain't no way. Yeah, I'm trying to tell you, man. Teams actually attacking Reeves on offense. They are. Teams don't care about Reeves on defense anymore, Jeff. No, I mean, they don't. I mean, it's hard to stop anyone in today's league. But when you got guys trying to make a point and certain dudes, like that's a whole different thing. But he is a disaster right now. I believe we'll get it together. Yeah, I was just about to say that. Does coaching staff see this? They do. You think Jeannie would trade Reeves? I don't know. She's a little what do you call that? Like sentimental. It's hard for her to do that stuff. Lakers are not beating the Clippers since Hector was a pup. Jeff Bev, you know what that reference was? Yeah. Shout out to the late great Chick Hearn, man. Yeah, that is absolutely true. Real OG fans will know that Hector was a pup reference. Yeah, that was said all the time. Hey, there's got 2 chants, Slim and None, and Slim just left, and None isn't that far behind. To be honest, Lakers need another star. We can't rely on LeBron and AD. Can't lead this team, especially with Braun on the bench. Well, I mean, I don't think they need another star. I think they need like another bucket getter, another scorer, another guy that can get you buckets. Someone man, imagine Cam Thomas on this team. Cam Thomas is not a star, but that guy can get a bucket. Like someone that can go out there and score when you need him to. You need like a Lou Williams. You need like an Eddie House back in the day. You need like some of these instant, like a Malik Monk. You need like one of those guys. Those guys aren't stars, but they're bucket getters. You need a bucket getter on this team is what you really need. You don't need a star. See here. This team needs Kyrie. No, that's a star. I don't want a 3rd star. And Dallas is not trading Kyrie to us. That's just not going to happen. So let me go ahead and get this off the screen here. Okay, cool. I just wanted to share that data with you guys because I look at that stuff all the time. I look through so many different systems and so many different sites and watch a lot of film and break things down. And it's I'm not like the most analytic guy in the world because I do study a lot of film. I do watch a lot of games, but I do love the numbers. I do love to break it down because it also affects how guys get paid. And you're studying contract numbers and you can try to find someone's comps and seeing and try to predict what someone's going to make. Then looking at these numbers also really help you kind of sort that out. So that's kind of oh, whoa. Holy. Raiders just fired their head coach and their GM. Yikes. Holy. Man, I'm not even a Raider fan, but that's Jesus. Wow. Raiders going to Raider, man. That's nuts. Eric Kwan, you in here, man? That's crazy. Man. Wow. Thank y'all for being with us. Please get those likes up, fam. Appreciate it. Yes, get those likes up. And if you're new to the channel or you've been here before, like I see, I've got a pretty good percentage of people who come through to watch the shows that haven't subscribed yet. They watch a lot, so I appreciate you all putting in the watch hours. But if you keep coming around, go ahead and hit that sub button, man. Subscribe to your boy. Now we're currently at 524 subscribers. We've gained a little ground here tonight. Like I said, our next goal is going to be 1,000 subs. So, like I said, the first one was 500. We got to that yesterday. So shout out to every one of y'all who helped us get there. Next goal is the 1,000 for sure. Okay, let's see. What was your favorite chick punchline? Not counting the refrigerator. Oh man, there were so many. The refrigerator one was so great. I used to love how Chick would. It wasn't necessarily a punchline, but I would love how Chick was one of the first in the game that would point out like he just hit one. He just hit a shot from 22 feet, 27 footer, 20 footer. Like he knew where the guys were shooting from. I always liked that. There was that. The like I said, throw a pee in the ocean. Slim the Nun. Let's see. The mustard's out the hot dog. Like there's so many, man. There's so many. Saw you on Dance Live. New subscriber here. Laker faithfully. Hey, Jake, thank you so much. Appreciate you. That's my brother over there, man. And yeah, I'll be on. I'm a permanent member on Around the League. Dan is also my business partner in Court Kings, along with Chris the Graphic God and me as the GM. So yeah, we're an official team, man. So Dan was on my show last night. Dan was with me and helped push us over the 500 yesterday. So shout out to my brother Dan, the Lakers fan, man. Incredibly supportive of your boy, man. And he's always looked out for me and he's always encouraged me. And he's always like I said, he's been a big YouTube brother to me and he supported me a lot. And, we've got great chemistry and we're getting a lot of stuff done. Check us out on the PSF app tomorrow, calling the Lakers Clippers game live. But me and Dan got a lot in the works, man. This is just the beginning. This is just the beginning. Trust me. We got a lot cooking up. Plus, get those watch hours up. It helps the algorithm. Absolutely. If you can't watch right now and you got to head out, please watch it. Let the whole video play tomorrow. That's exactly right. Thank you, Serge. Give us those watch hours. That really, really helps. Which Laker had the best nickname? Magic, man. Magic was Mamba was crazy. Diesel, Shaq, Captain, Kareem, Big Game, James. Man, there's been what was it? Clark Kent, you know what I mean? And Superman with Rambus. There's a lot, man, but Magic might just be it though. Yeah, breaking news, man. The Raiders. What do you think about trading for Drummond or Caruso? You know what? I did a video on that and I didn't release it. I did a video. I was gonna put that out. I was like the Lakers' #1 trade target if things don't go well with the guards, and that was it. I had done that. I did that in the off season, and I never got a chance to release it. And I don't even want to release it now because people would think I'm just like riding the wave. But I was like way ahead of that, like super duper ahead of that. Like I did the video and I didn't put it out. I was like, there's no point in doing it now because then everyone's just gonna say I'm piggybacking. So I was like, damn it, that's one of those things. And I thought I released it. Like I thought I did. That's when I was pumping out. I was doing a bunch like every day. I was putting up some Dame ones. I was putting up like the Luka, the Harden, Kyrie. I was putting up a bunch of different ones. And that one just never came out, man. And I was like, damn it, I should have released that one. If you guys think, just so you guys can, I don't want people to think like I'm making it up. So give me like 1 second. I've got it right here. Actually, I've actually got the art that I created. Look, there you go. Hold on. Let me take this out. So see, I had this done already. The Lakers secret trade targets, and I had this ready to go. And I never released the video. So no, probably no time better than now. I think this is something to keep an eye on. D'Lo's contract alone can get this done. And maybe some draft compensation or something like that. When I talk about the money, just moving D'Lo can get you these two right here. So that was that was something that like I said, I did a video on, but I did not get a chance to release it, and now I wish I would have. So you see here, where was the last one at? Trying to see what the one was. one second. I'm trying to catch up where I left off in the chat there. There we go. Okay, hold on. Okay, so there we go. So yeah, so this, like I said, I had this made, I had this done, had the video done. So basically the short kind of breakdown of that is basically my thing was if D'Lo didn't get off to a great start, I did not envision Austin Reeves getting off to a bad start. I did not, but I did envision D'Lo perhaps getting off to a bad start, or potentially them moving him. And this was a trade package that came up for us, so I could definitely figure in D'Lo and maybe one of the minimums would get this deal done with probably some seconds or like a protected first. Would get some or like a pick swap, something like that could get this done. And break it down, obviously Caruso coming in with the defense and playing with who would be playing with then. I think Caruso would absolutely Caruso and Drummond would absolutely help our defense and give us a rough and tough big, a gritty perimeter defender, especially with all that's going on in the West. And I'm telling you right now, and I said this on the show last night with Dan, I kind of slipped that in there too. And I was like, the Lakers are keeping a very strong eye on what's going on in Chicago. And when Dan asked, well, for DeRozan, for Levine, I was like, no. Two familiar faces. And these are them right here, guys. These are them right here. And absolutely, there is a chance that happens. Absolutely. The Lakers are keeping, like I said, a very strong eye on what goes down there. So give me 1 second. I lost where I was again, man. There we go. Lakers don't have a bucket getter. Everyone knows the ball will go to LeBron, 80 late in the clutch. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They absolutely need, like I said, someone like a Cam Thomas, someone like a Lou Williams, someone like a Malik Monk. One of these guys that can go. Christian Wood at times can be a bucket getter, but we need a perimeter bucket getter. Like I said, like you need to say like Kyrie, yeah, but not a star level bucket getter. Give me like maybe even like a DeMar DeRozan type of bucket getter or something like that. You know what I mean? Yeah, that was crazy. I can't believe they fired both of them. I'm tired of relying on Bron. I don't care how deep this team is. We still have rely on Bron. There's a reason they're role players. We need to start badly because of Bron's age. Yeah, I understand that side of the argument, though. I do understand that. This team is relying on Bron tells me all I need to know about this team. Although no disrespect, Laker Nation. And well, I mean, if you think about it, like last night they relied on AD and they relied on D'Lo, and Christian Wood. Like I think. I don't know if they're necessarily relying on Bron. I think they're relying on Bron to not take 3 quarters off and just decide to turn it up in the fourth or just jack up threes. Did you see the ending to the Spurs Suns? Yeah, Jake. Craziness. Happy that San Antonio got that dub though. Mustard's off the hot dog. Yeah, that's a classic one. Yep. There we go. I think Chick created the term slam dunk. I remember when he would say that. I remember hearing it on Laker games. I think Stu credited Chick with that term. Yeah. I love Stu Lance too. Stu is very good. Stu is one of the best color commentators in the league, man. Him doing color and just filling in those gaps. Like he's been a lot of people, especially people who came from other countries and watch Laker basketball. A lot of them learned the game from Stu Lance. Dead serious about that. Bunny hopping the pea patch and got caught. That's a good one too. That's a great one there too. What's up, everyone? Hey, Jamar, thanks for pulling up. Appreciate the support, brother. I saw the 49ers got Chase Young. That's wild. Absolutely wild, man. For what they gave up to, the Giants got more for moving their linemen than that's just crazy, man. That's crazy. Yes. Check this out tomorrow. PSF app. Clippers versus Lakers live tomorrow. Me and Dan, the Laker fan, and Search and Destroy. Nick the Quick was nice. Oh, I love that actually, man. Loved him in college. Loved him when the Lakers got him. Is anyone going to listen to Christmas music on November 1st? Nah, man, not doing that. I don't like typically really start listening or like even like paying attention to Christmas music until like Thanksgiving, like weekend. I usually start like decorating around like Thanksgiving weekend. So my neighbor is ridiculous, man. There's just so many lights, there's so much craziness he does. So it's like they call me the Grinch if I'm not fully decorated by like Thanksgiving weekend. Like the neighborhood comes after me. Like they're like, what are you doing? I'm like, man, bro, I'm busy, bro. Like, chill. Lakers organization might have the best players with the best nicknames. They definitely got the best players, best nicknames. Yeah, they got some great ones. Hey, Chris, I think I got an idea. I think you're probably picking up what I'm putting down here, I bet. I still can't believe Rob got rid of y'all championship team for Russ. That was terrible. Yeah, that wasn't a wise move, man. It wasn't a wise move because adding Russ to your team means no chip. You will soon learn again. Let's see. Asking the chat, what nickname did you guys like the most? I like Shaq Diesel. Yeah, Shaq Diesel was dope. Only guard that can score for the Lakers is D'Lo, in my opinion. Only guard that can score. Well, I mean, it's kind of fair right now because Austin is having a bad run right now. But Austin, Austin was cooking in the playoffs last year, and he had a great season last year. He's just out to a rough start. So if you're saying right now the only guard that can score, yeah, that's D'Lo right now. Big shot, Bob. Yeah, there you go. Sub if you respect NBA talk. That is a fact. Appreciate you, Search. Give me 1 second here. What is going on? These sites are just super bugging. I think you guys are right. All the people trying to watch the league pass or rewatching games, and the websites are just bugging, super bugging. Okay, Alex hit a game winner the other night. Yeah, I believe that was the who were they playing? Was that the Indiana game? Was that the Indiana game? Was it? No, I don't think it was the Indiana game. I think it was the who did he hit that game winner on? But I know, yeah, it was that corner three that he hit shortly after getting a steal, right? Drummond couldn't even dribble. No, I know. Gary Harris is a microwave scorer, bro. He lit us up. Yeah, I mean, he was shooting like 29% before that game. Came in, lit us up, and then if you went ahead, if you look at Gary Harris tonight, look at Gary Harris. Let me see here. Where is Gary Harris? So he shot 50% free tonight, two for four. But he was shooting like 29% coming into yesterday's game. He has not shot great. He's not a sniper like people think. Trust me. He's a shooter. He can shoot at times. The bald eagle and the penguin. Yep. The West is so hard now. Absolutely. The West is crazy deep, man. Lakers should get Debo. He's a mid-range killer. Sorry, my puppy over here getting bananas. What's going on, Red Matrix? Thanks for pulling up. Appreciate you. Lakers should bring back Danny Green back. I don't know about Danny Green at the 15th roster spot. I don't know, where he's going to play. Danny Green is coming off some pretty serious injuries. He's older. He's a good vet. I'll give you that. He's an excellent vet, but I'm curious to see where he ends up. Lakers going to need all the help tomorrow, I'm going to say. Yeah, they're going to need some help, but it ain't going to take a miracle. So you need help to beat any team in the NBA. You need help to beat any good team in the NBA, any solid team. So, yeah. But I'm telling you right now, if AD is locked in and Brown has a better game than he did the other night, and D'Lo plays it in, we're close to where he did the other night, Clippers going to need help. I wish we had Nas Reed. Bro is a real bucket getter. How about Trent Jr.? He will be available. Would you trade D'Lo and Max for Trent Jr.? I agree to both of these. I really like Nas Reed. Really, really like him. He's a bucket getter and a big. Trent Jr. I've always liked him. He's also a clutch client. Keep an eye on him. That is also a name. He's an expiring contract, and like I said, keep an eye on that. That is something that might be on the horizon as far as the discussion goes. Not saying slam dunk don't get him, but it's definitely going to be a conversation about him. With everybody healthy, what would you be your starting five? My starting five, and again, I'm not going off the numbers right now. I'm going off what I thought going into the season. I understand we're 4 games in, and but I would like to see Vando in this lineup. So my starting lineup I had picked before the start of the season was D'Lo, Reeves, Vando, Braun, AD. Now, with Vando back, and if Reeves starts to get his stuff together, that would still be the lineup I would like. But if I'm going based off of performance right now and who's available, I'm going with the lineup that has our best point differential. And that is D'Lo, Gabe Vincent, Braun at the 3, Wood at the 4, AD at the 5. That's based off just seeing how this team has performed these first 4 games, and our starters are minus 18.5. So we have to shake up that starting lineup until Reeves gets his shit together. There you go. Yes, give us a sub if you're new, and welcome to the fam. Welcome to the community. Predict the score tomorrow. I can't do that. I'm not for sure even who's playing. I don't know if Ruby's playing. I don't know if the guys who are out on the Clippers are playing. That's hard to do right now. I don't have all the information. 110-94 Lakers win. Oh, you're thinking a Laker blowout. Okay. Well, the Clippers are coming off a back-to-back. So they're at a disadvantage there, especially if they're missing players. Look, even if the Lakers win tomorrow, like I said, it's not going to be the Clipper team that they're going to face later, and they are coming off a back-to-back. So like I said, it's tough. I hate when like a marquee game is and one's coming off a back-to-back. This one, neither team had to travel. So I hate that. Like the Lakers always seem to end up in Boston on the second night of a back-to-back, and Boston is rested, and they had to fly to Boston. Like, that's just complete disadvantage. So Clippers are at a slight disadvantage with the back-to-back and missing players, but they definitely could still win that game. If the Lakers win tonight, man, that means AD went crazy because we really have nobody that can guard him. Maybe Kawhi. No, they got no one that can guard him. Your center situation is a concern, and AD and Wood might be able to expose that. There we go. Yeah, shopcourtkings.com. Listen to search in the chat. Clippers are on a back-to-back too. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They are the ones on the back-to-back. What do you think of costumes NBA players wearing? Wemby, Slenderman, Giannis as a Hulk, or LeBron? I don't know what LeBron was. Love Slenderman. I think LeBron was Beetlejuice. Oh no, was he? Was he? No, his jacket was different. Maybe he wasn't. I think DeAndre Jordan being Taylor Swift was wild. That was wild, man. How about a closing lineup? Good question. So, well, I mean, that is our best lineup, point differential wise. So I feel like as long as we have Braun, Wood, and AD out there, we can swap the other two around for who's contributing the most that game. But those three on the floor being the front line seems to be extremely important. Why do the Lakers keep hiring mediocre coaches? We hadn't had a good one in a while. Uh, that's a good question. The Lakers aren't going to be a team that pays $10 million for a coach anymore. They're just not going to do it. And it's also you've got LeBron James, you've got the pressure here. There are things that there some coaches don't even want that limelight, don't even want that pressure. So there aren't ton of really good head coaches are rarely available. They are rarely available. And I know everyone's got this twisted notion about Mark Jackson. Trust me, you do not want Mark Jackson. Just trust me on that. Just trust me on that. Mark Jackson is a trash, hot garbage head coach. Just trust me. Rui with the Fred Flintstone hopefully plays tomorrow. Yeah, we would need Rui, man. We definitely need Rui. Definitely need him back. I hate Boston. Well, we got something in common. Wood and AD are going to eat, man. And Ty Lue loves playing small. Yep. Yeah, that's the problem. That's one thing I am worried about is Ty Lue loves playing small. That may even seduce Darvin even want to play smaller, which is scary. Wemby was Slenderman today. Yeah, he was. Oh, man. But I think the Lakers definitely have a chance to get this win tomorrow. I don't know if they absolutely are going to, but they definitely need to get this win tomorrow, man. What about Bucks former coach? Hey, how you doing? I could definitely what is it? Eccentricaste. I can't pronounce it. No, I wouldn't want Coach Bud, man. Coach Bud coaches like Darvin. Darvin is from his coaching tree, so his tendencies are very similar to Darvin's. So you'd be basically replacing Darvin basically with the white Darvin. So there's only difference. Would like to see Max Christie instead of Cam tomorrow. Absolutely, Red Matrix. I think we're on the same page here. I think a lot of people would. Why you don't like Mark Jackson? It's not that I don't like Mark Jackson. I'm just coming from a perspective of I feel like a lot of people talking about Mark Jackson really didn't watch him coach. They really didn't. It's the narratives that they buy into. They hear him talk and think he knows the game. He does know the game. He played the game. But listen to him talk on TV and watch him how he coached basketball, and people really are talking crazy, acting like he built the foundation for. And all of a sudden, the Warriors just took off the next season after he left, like he built that. It's all false narratives. He held that team back. He did not have the foundation that he had players on that. Look, I mean, I really don't want to go down this path. But I'm just telling you, you can do your own research, guys, and you can find out Mark Jackson was not forget the off the court stuff and forget the craziness that he did while being a head coach and just the organization could not. I'm telling you, they said everyone down to the valet parkers were basically celebrating him leaving. That's crazy. You know what I mean? So trust me, Mark Jackson is not the man for this team, nor any other team, which is why no one else has hired him. Not related to basketball, but did you see the beef between Mookie and Seager? Seager seemed like he had said, "Don't touch me." Mookie. No, they had it was actually a joke, Dunk. It was actually a joke. Corey Seager has made fun of him, saying the last 2 years that Mookie they had a conversation or saying you haven't been able to hit in the playoffs the last 2 years, and he was telling him, "Don't touch me, man. I want that to rub off on me." So they were joking around him. And Mookie was like, "I'm gonna give you my curse. I'm gonna give you my curse." And that's why Seager was doing that. They're cool. They got no beef. They were joking around there. They were joking around, but Seager delivered it so well that it looked like that. But they cleared that up. I saw something on Lakers Twitter saying no Rui or Vando. I don't know if it's true though. Well, we know no Vando, no Rui would suck. Good. Just getting off 13-hour work. Oh man, I know those days. I mean, technically I'm damn near on a 13, 14-hour shift myself, man. This YouTube stuff is work, huh? So exhausted. Yeah, no, I get you. Wow, thank you for being here. Yeah, thanks for pulling up, man. You putting in 13 hours and you decide to spend the rest of it with us, man. Greatly appreciate you. Yeah, Vando's not back for a while. Coach Bud is super Darvin. Yeah, I'm telling you, man. He just the white Darvin. This is all it is. There's the same. Mark Jackson had a ton. Hey, Bloodhound, thanks for pulling up. I appreciate you. I haven't seen you for a bit. Mark Jackson has a ton of issues, y'all. Trust me. You do not want him as a coach of the Lakers. You don't want him as a coach of the Lakers. No other team wants him either. That's why they're not even hiring him. I was listening from the start, but was jammed the project. Oh, appreciate you, man. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, get them watch hours up for your boy. Appreciate you. The Detroit coach would have been great for the Lakers. Monty's solid. Yeah, yeah. He that's the guy I wanted before we got Vogel. That's the guy I wanted, but they didn't want to commit to a longer term deal. So the only guy who would actually take that 2-year deal was Vogel. And shout out to Frank. He got to help get us that chip, and he's doing great in Phoenix with their defense. So he's doing the unthinkable. A lot of people thought that Phoenix's defense was going to be trash. We're going to have to see how the season goes and where they finish up. But I will say that he's done a great job there with the defense, and shout out to him, man. He was our coach. He won a chip with us. Do you think Becky Hammond would be a good NBA coach? She won back-to-back with the A's. It's funny. It's funny you say that. If the Lakers do get rid of Darvin, that's who I want. That's who I want because she takes no shit, and she can coach, and she's her X's and O's. Now, I'm not necessarily going to say, like, maybe not even if she decides to come back as an assistant again or even a head coach. Like I said, Becky Hammond is someone I would want on my coaching staff. Like, absolutely. I would think like a Becky Hammond and a Rondo. Like, those guys I would absolutely love on the staff. I don't know. Like, we got to see who would become available. There are some good coaches out there, but they just never become available because they're good coaches. And if they leave, it's usually for a team that they've already been talking to. So the Lakers, whenever they come down to getting a head coach, like, great head coaches are rarely available. Like, a Coach Spo is rarely available. Like, the best of the best are just rarely available. But I don't think there's a ton of modern great NBA head coaches anymore. Like, the golden era of great head coaches are gone because the player empowerment league and movement is just so strong. It's really hard for great coaches to thrive nowadays. What Mark did off the court? Search send link to your story. Mark just did a lot of stuff, man. Mark was just fugazi and just using things as a hustle that he shouldn't have done. And then just the stuff that he did, forget the off the court stuff, just the stuff he did as a head coach and the things he punished his players for if they didn't do a certain thing. And like with his assistant coaches and the front office, like, he had problems with so many people in that organization. It was crazy. Mark Jackson was trying to shove the religion down players' throats. It turned many players off. Okay, yeah. So there you go. So Bloodhound's right about that. Technically, he was benching. He wouldn't play people who didn't pray in the locker room. So that is a man. I didn't want to go down this path, but he was benching people who weren't praying in the locker room, and it got so bad that the Golden State Warriors franchise, the organization, the front office had to wire up an assistant coach. Brian Scalabrine had to go in there as a snitch, wear a wire during coaches meetings to hear what was going on because Mark Jackson forbid anyone for relaying information to management. And he was firing assistant coaches. So Scalabrine, the team, asked him to wear a wire, and he wore a wire on Mark Jackson and exposed that ass, man. He exposed him. And then there's the whole thing with the like the church and him getting caught up in all kinds of different stuff. Like that's just other stuff. But I'm talking about purely basketball stuff. Like, he was not playing players who wouldn't pray in the locker room. And the rumor was he held back Draymond because of that. And that he, like I said, he was basically a bully to his assistants. He was disliked by everyone in the front office. Pretty much everyone in the organization didn't like him. And like I said, Brian Scalabrine wore a wire to coaches' meetings to get audio and get dirt on him to expose him so the team could get rid of him. And Mark Jackson, he asked for it. Now, I'm not condoning what Scalabrine did because Scal was a certified rat, but I'm just saying that's what the team had to do to get rid of him, like, because they were through with him. Rui not hurt really. Maybe mad at him for pulling him. No, Dante, I think that might have been why he didn't play in Sacramento. Is that he got that eye scraped. Lakers fans should be worried about LeBron. It took y'all LeBron to come here to bring y'all back to the promised land. No stars was coming here. Well, I mean, it just wasn't lining up at the time. So no star was going to come to play with, like, while Kobe was on his twilight and fading out and taking up the cap space, right? So I get that, but like, I think people forget that Bron came 2 summers after Kobe. The Lakers absolutely would have got someone. They're the Lakers. So They absolutely would have got someone. And if it, and Braun only came to the Lakers because they're the Lakers. You know what I mean? So and the Lakers will get someone else after Braun. That's never going to be a problem. I'm not saying any more about it, Jackson, but that was a big issue. Yeah, yeah. No, I'm saying I didn't want to get too deep into that. Just like the Dwight stuff, I don't want to get into that. But I can tell you though that like Mark Jackson, no one in the league wants him as their head coach. So trust me, the Lakers shouldn't either. Paul George, Kawhi Leonard may not play tomorrow. Oh, great. Paul George. And Westbrook is taking shots at the Lakers again. Who cares? Well, thanks for the heads up, baby. I didn't hear what he said. I've been doing my live since the end of the game, so I'm not really sure what shots he was taking. If anything, we know Russ is playing. Oh, yeah, Russ will play. I agree. I've been eyeing Becky Hammond. She was real good in the Spurs and an assistant. Yeah, I would love to have her on the coaching staff. Absolutely. Russell Westbrook. I've been a point guard since I've been in this league, and I always will be. I would say I'm pretty good at that position. I'm grateful that Paul allow me. Yeah. So I mean, how they play Russ and Harden at the same time. Russ will come off the bench. It's going to be interesting. I don't I don't necessarily take that as a jab at the Lakers. I mean, he feels comfortable there. Like I said, it wasn't a fit with the Lakers, and the Lakers know that. Russ knows that. I think everyone needs to move on for that. Everyone does. Like I can't remember the last time a Laker player even talked about Russ. Lakers allowed Russ to be Russ, and we saw what that did. Yeah, like Russ. In order for Russ to be Russ, that team had the Clippers had shooters. They had people who could finish. So it's like I'm interested. It's going to be very interesting to see Russ out there without shooters and without those wings. Search. I'm telling you, man. It's false prophet. Which college coach do you think would be good in the NBA, especially with the Lakers? Like Brad Stevens was good in college and did well in the NBA. Yeah, but Brad didn't really do great. He couldn't win in the playoffs. I think a lot of those college coaches have problems coaching NBA superstars and NBA stars. So I can't think of a college coach at all right now. I just think, like I said, I think the era of like the big time head coaches, the superstar head coaches, the all time great head coaches, I think that era might be gone for a while, man. Oh, I appreciate you, man. Appreciate you, Central. Thanks for pulling up. Appreciate you. Let's see. That's wild. He can't be a coach at praying prime. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, Mark Jackson. I don't think he'll coach in the NBA. I don't think he'll coach the NBA again. Yeah, exactly what Bloodhound said. I'm telling you, like they had Brian Scalabrine had to wear a wire. That is crazy. Steven Silas. Steven Silas, I don't know. He was coaching a really bad team. But for everything I heard about him is that he's not head coach material and he probably will never be a head coach again. However, I will say that there were a lot of people that care about him and especially because of his father. And I think he has a chance to be a long-time assistant head coach because I think they're going to take care of him. I like how Vincent plays, even though he shots ain't hitting. He plays a lot of confidence. Reeves plays nonchalantly. Yeah, he plays gritty. He plays tough. He's got some quickness. I like Gabe Vincent. And he's, like I said, he's part of our best lineup statistically. LeBron fans. Yeah, Reeves isn't hungry and it shows. I don't know if Reeves isn't hungry. I think Reeves is gassed, man. I think he's just totally burned out. I'm gonna keep saying it. Tatum and AD will be a duo of LA after LeBron leaves. Well, I mean, we'll see if Tatum signs that extension. That's a lot of money to not turn. I know there's a rumor about that Tatum really wants to come here eventually. But that's a lot. That Supermax deal that he'll be staring down there in Boston. I think this season will dictate a lot of that and decide a lot of that. If they flail out, if those guys get hurt, if they go out early, then maybe he starts thinking about that. Doesn't sign that extension next summer. But he's a free agent. That summer of 2026 has a chance to be massive. And Tatum potentially is getting in there if he doesn't sign that contract. Tatum was born to be a Laker. And the Lakers didn't draft him, man. I copied and pasted. It was on Twitter. Got you. Thank you, baby. Never forget Russ interrupted Jane's speech and said, let's just have fun. Yeah, Russ going Russ. I like D'Lo's confidence. Prince isn't composed yet, but he can be dominant. Prince has been great on the road, and he seems confident. But, like I said, he's got to show that at home. Yes. Thank you all for supporting us. Appreciate y'all greatly. I take White Mamba as a coach over Mark Jackson. I low-key think Rondo will be a good coach. I think Rondo will be a great coach. I would love Rondo on here as an assistant coach. And yeah, White Mamba there, Scalabrine, he's entertaining. He just got a great show on NBA radio. He does the pregame with the Celtics, and then he does covers a lot of the Celtics games. So but he wore a wire, man. He wore a wire. He Donnie Brasco'd him. When Russ said that Bron knew he had to go, Bron was like, "Oh, nobody is going to interrupt me." Did the same thing to Isaiah Thomas. Want nice clothes? Well, look no further than shopcourtkings.com. Listen to search, man. Listen to search. Hit up shopcourtkings.com. Which other retired NBA player besides Rondo would you think would be a good coach? I think Rasheed Wallace would have been great to work with AD. I wouldn't mind KG working a little bit with AD. And the KG won't be an assistant though, but I think Rasheed could. Just one of those bigs that were able to play, in a similar style to AD. I would like a big to play with them. I like Rondo there because I feel like AD played some of his best basketball with Rondo as his point guard. So I think Rondo there would be a tremendous help. Last season, the urgency in his play couldn't be overemphasized. No, you're right. You think James will still be playing in 2026? I think not gonna lie. It depends. See how this season goes. I don't think he'll be playing at a level that he's gonna be counted on as a top 3 or 4 player on a team. But I can see LeBron coming. Look, if LeBron wants to play till he's 45 and play like just a role and not be that guy and lead a team and be a great vet, and maybe his son is on the team or sons, I can see him playing for a while, but not in a role like we need him in now. Yeah, Rondo would be a great coach, I think. What do you think about JJ Redick uh, as a coach? That I don't know. I mean, we've never seen him as a head coach. I like JJ. I like his views on basketball, but I just don't know. It's hard because, like I said, he's still young. I don't know. It's like that Jason Kidd when he tried to coach Brooklyn. Like it's really hard to coach players you played with that short time ago. Like it's tough. Steve Nash is a Lakers coach. Nah, I'm gonna say no to that. It looks like he got walked over at his last place. You need like I said, give me like a Rondo, someone that's gritty, some little challenge. There's some little challenge players that they get out of pocket. What's your take on Reeves coming off the bench as a Ginobili role? Jake, I think it might be going towards that. Like I said, Reeves' numbers on the floor right now, especially as a starter, are disastrous. And sorry, my puppy is on one. But I just don't. They've got to figure that out, and he may have to get off the starting lineup like ASAP. Steve Nash is terrible. Yeah, I agree with that. Sheed was supposed to be on our staff, then it didn't fall through. Yeah, that was last summer. Didn't happen. I would have loved that though. Reeves should be coming off the bench. It'll help him. I think that's coming soon, man. I think so. Phil Handy can't be a head coach. No, he can't be. He can't be. He's a very good player development guy. He is not an X's and O's guy. Yo, Jeff, what up, my brother? Hey, Maurice, thanks for pulling up. Appreciate you, bro. Thanks for pulling up. Appreciate you. See here. I would love Tim Duncan as his assistant. He can really help AD, in my opinion. Yeah, but if he's ever going to put in work as a coach, it's going to be with the Spurs. He's not gonna leave the family. He's not going to do that. Definitely wouldn't see that happening. But I would like to see like a capable like big similar to AD. But trying to think of anyone else. Like I could like even someone like a Robert Horry, because Robert Horry was a lot smarter than people think. I think people remember him for his big shots. And but I think Robert Horry on defense and offense, and I think people forget how much he sacrificed his game for winning. And for those who didn't get a chance to see him playing in Houston, he sacrificed a lot of his game to win championships with the Lakers. But if he would have stayed on his path in Houston and been a guy who was looking for his own shot, then Robert Horry could have potentially been like a perennial all-star. Sorry, guys. Let me get a little water real quick. All this talking, man. All this talking. All right. Let's see where we leave off. There we go. Tyler Hero is lighting up the league. He absolutely is lighting up the league. And I don't know if Miami's happy about that because they're thinking, okay, maybe we can move this dude now. But no, he's lighting up the league. He's feeling that rolling good right now. Taking pressure off Jimmy there. Kyle Lowry's basically giving them nothing. So I'm interested to see, man. Keep an eye on like a Zach LaVine, or someone like that. If they become available, Miami's gonna try to go hard after someone like that. But yeah, shout out to Tyler Hero, man. Hearing his name in trade rumors all summer and showing up and getting buckets. I miss 2019, 2020 AD. I do too, man. I do too. But I'll tell you this though, that stretch we saw from AD last year before he got hurt was even better than that. I know as crazy as that sounds, but the numbers he was putting up and his efficiency and the way he was killing people, if he had not got hurt, oh my God, that would have just been that would have been insane. Yeah, thank you guys for participating in the chat and asking so many great questions. The chat is extremely active tonight, and I love that. I know A lot of you guys like when I do these shows where I just kind of sit back and go back and forth and answer every single question. There are times when I have guests on or or I've got a particular topic that I want to rip on, and I can't do this every single time, but I do like to do this multiple times a week where I get in here and just answer every single chat and get through that. Even as the channel grows, I'm going to do my best to continue to answer every single chat as long as I don't have someone else I'm talking to, on the panel, and then want to be respectful of their time. But even in that case, I still try to get through the chats. Yeah, Kevin Garnett. Kevin Garnett. Hey, what's up, Anson? Thanks for pulling up. Appreciate you. Kevin Garnett will be great, but I don't think he has. I don't think he has any desires of being an assistant coach, though, or even a head coach. I don't think so. What about Kenny Smith as an assistant? Nah, I don't rock with Kenny, man. I've Kenny from my coaching days when his AAU and youth teams and all that stuff. Yeah, Kenny has no business coaching. Trust me. Thank you for pulling up. I appreciate the support. Thank you. Have a good night. Like I said, there's not a ton of really great coaches out there anymore. That's what I'm trying to tell people. Like you're going to get someone that was let go from their team for not performing, and you're just going to hope that by magically showing up to your team and your situation, that person's going to be better. So let's say the Lakers get rid of Darvin Ham. Let's say next year, halfway through next year. Let's say the Lakers are still whatever in a funk or whatnot, and they let him go 2.5 years into a 4-year deal. And they let him go. And another team picks and looks at, oh, Darvin Ham just got let go. Well, it just didn't work because he was with the Lakers. It didn't work because he was with Bron. Let's take him and get him over here. He's going to work with us. And then they get there and he's the same Darvin that was in LA. You know what I mean? So it doesn't just work like that. Like you can't just plug someone in somewhere and think just blame it on the situation and blame it on the location. You know what I mean? It doesn't work. There are some cases where that is true, but most of them, it is not. Trust. Let's see here. Bring back Phil Jackson. God, no. Can Phil even walk anymore, bro? Last time I said he had knee, back, herniated disc this year. Phil old, man. Phil is super old now, man. Super old now. Phil coming out of retirement. The Lakers are on the triangle, and the triangle's dead in this league. Ron will be a great assistant coach. You know what I've always wanted to see? Like on the bench with some head coaches. I've always wanted to see guys that won championships together. I know Derek Fisher wasn't a great head coach, but imagine like a Derek Fisher, Robert Ory, Rick Fox, Brian Shaw, like players that have been through the trenches as role players and know what it takes to be a role player, and multiple successful like three-peats, and then all those guys on a bench. Those guys would never rattle. They know a ton about the game. They know what it's like to play with superstars. I've always wondered, like you see like a championship like a roster that had like their championship role players connect and be assistant coaches all on one team, or one of them be the head coach. I've always wanted to see something like that. Just because all the knowledge, and those guys would never fold under pressure, and the players would have to respect them because they won multiple titles. So I've always envisioned and wondered like how that would work out and how that would look. We've never really seen that. Hey, Ozzy, thank you for pulling up. Appreciate the support. If you haven't done so already, please subscribe to the channel. We'd love to have you, man. What is your opinion on the dude that said he would bet $1 million that the best high school guys team would beat the Aces WNBA team? LOL, who you got? Oh, man. You know what? There's something about being a pro. There was something about winning a championship as a pro. Don't get me wrong. Some of the best or the best high school team in the country, those boys are nasty. Like they're so good. They are so good. But some of them lack the discipline, and some of them lack the ability to be a pro. So give me 12 pros over 12 raw talented people. Because there's something about being a pro. There's something about, playing under those lights, playing for money, playing for stakes, playing when there's odds on your game. Like there's something that's just different about it. And not to say that they couldn't get a game on them or even make it interesting, but until I see it, like I'll still take the pro team. Because you got to think about it. When they even say that like that this team would beat like a G League team, like you realize like the worst player in the league would destroy most anyone in high school. Destroy him. Like you could take like one of the worst players in the NBA and they would probably destroy like one of the top prospects. Destroy. Like I don't think people don't understand the talent level and how great even the lower tier players are in this league. It's insane. Jared Dudley. Jared Dudley, you know what? I don't know if he's ready to be a head coach. I don't. I think Jared Dudley is great on a team, but I don't know if he's ready to be a head coach because I'm telling you, what happens is these guys take jobs before they're ready, and it just falls apart. He needs some more time. They passed over Brian Shaw too many times. Yeah, well, Brian Shaw is an assistant. He tried to be a head coach a couple times. He's just not great at it. Yes, please like, subscribe, share, and hit that notification button to get notified when we go live on today's live days like tonight. Like I said, this was an unscheduled live, but we did pull up, and I'm happy I did because, like I said, the chat is insanely active tonight. Appreciate y'all. Isaiah Thomas is really cool too. Yeah, Isaiah Thomas will never be a Laker coach. That's just not gonna happen. Yeah, Asian gonna kill the boys. I'm telling you, man. I think people are just I think people are hating on the women's game, and that sucks. But yeah, man, we're going on, basically over an hour and a half now on a surprise pull up here on Empire Jeff TV tonight. I'm gonna go and shut it down for the night. I'm gonna have a lot of talking to do tomorrow night, so I'm gonna, rest the voice the rest of the night, and catch us tomorrow night, 6:45 p.m. on the PSF app. Pro Sports Fans, Dan the Laker fan and I, and Search and Destroy in the moderation. We'll be calling the Lakers versus Clippers game live tomorrow. Also, make sure to catch out Dan the Laker fans pregame prior to the game, as well as his postgame. I'll probably be on postgame after Dan's postgame. So I need to rest the voice after the game. So definitely appreciate y'all for pulling up tonight. Thank you for the support. As always, you guys are greatly appreciated. Like I said, you guys can be anywhere in the world, but you're here with me. I definitely appreciate that. Thank you to all you guys who have helped us get to 500 subscribers, and thank you to those who will help us get to 1,000. Greatly appreciate you. Hope you all enjoyed your Halloween. Y'all stay safe out there. Y'all have a good night. Have yourself a good Wednesday, and we'll hope the Lakers beat that ass tomorrow with the Los Angeles Clippers, man. But catch us on the PSF app tomorrow. Y'all enjoy the rest of your night. Stay safe. Talk to y'all tomorrow.